Hi Taurus, this is going to be your reading for November 2025. I hope everyone is having a good week so far. If this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share, comment. If it doesn't, check your moon or rising because you could be in that energy as well. Just a reminder, these are general readings, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. How I do my readings, I'll start with the Angel Oracle Guide here. I'll move on to traditional tarot and then back to Oracle at the end. Let's get into it. All right, your message. Inner child healing. Oops, accidentally just skipped it there. Let's get started. Your message. The inner child is a part of our psyche that represents our childhood. Everyone, no matter who they are, has had a traumatic childhood experience that may be impacting their life today. And you have endured so much in your life. You are a real survivor, and drawing this card indicates that no matter what has happened, you have found a way forward. You may feel that you had to grow up quickly and abandon your innocence in order to survive, but know that when you reflect, review, and release anything from your childhood that could be holding you back, the next phase of your life will be supported. This isn't about forgetting, but it's about taking the time to send loving energy to your inner child and to assure them that they do make it through and become the incredible person you are today. This card brings a radical healing, understanding, and love to your inner child. It shows that your guardian angel is wrapping their loving arms around you right now and nurturing your inner child and encouraging you to unleash your childlike senses. See the world through the eyes of the child. There's so much wonder and opportunity out there. It's time for some fun. What can you do to feel light? What can you do to express yourself? Have you stopped yourself from doing something because you feel too old for it now? Is it time to reclaim your innocence and express yourself in a way that is filled with excitement, wonder, and adventure? It's time for your inner child to be healed. I wouldn't be surprised if the Six of Cups came up here, because usually that can indicate some inner child stuff here as well. The past coming up to the surgeons of the future. But let's pull some cards and see what we got here, okay? Just give me a minute, Taurus. Taurus. Right, the energy I'm getting from this is kind of boundaries tested a little bit here. There's kind of some shadow work with our emotion, and it feels like some energy of just, it's funny because with as Taurus, like we're such there's such this energy of, they're kind of like the fire sign of the earth signs here, but there is something here about disconnect from our emotions in times because we think it will almost like satisfy someone else. So there might be something here to look at in that for you, Taurus, where it's like, where are you minimizing yourself for someone else or another connection here, or feeling like you're too big, or feeling like what you're saying is not connecting in a way here for you. I do have the moon card coming out here in the main energy. And this energy is kind of all about, it's like something has a veil over their eyes, right? Something you're not seeing clearly. It could be illusion, sometimes delusion, sometimes this is shadow work, because the moon is kind of all about that shadow work. It's all about kind of going within, seeing kind of illuminating the darkest kind of parts about us or about our psyche here. And I feel like that might be something here about something that it emotionally is kind of stopping us from A, really kind of feeling like our full selves, or B, in this energy of kind of letting people kind of walk all over us in a way. And it feels like with this moon card here, there is this kind of veil over your eyes. And it's like you might have a revelation in this month of being like, whoa, this is actually something that I do here. Maybe this is a pattern subconsciously with this moon card that I do in relationships in certain situations, because I have a hard time maybe sticking up for myself here, or I have a hard time accessing my emotions, because it just feels like something here for you, where we're trying to kind of break the chains here of maybe some old bad habits, break some chains here of some maybe toxic people or toxic situations or toxic things here, so that we can be more free, so that we can kind of be more ourselves here. Because there's something with this Ace of Cups in reverse that's not making us feel emotionally good or fulfilled right now. And I feel like that might be just popping up in your life, or some question that you might be having with yourself right now. And it feels like with the Seven of Wands, we're just having a little bit of weak boundaries. We're letting other people's energy and influence kind of take over for us here. And it might be a certain situation or a relationship, because I do have the Two of Cups here. Now, this just doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It could be business partnership. It could be a friendship, it could be a family member, it could be any of that kind of energy here, because it is just the Two of Cups, not the Lover's card, right? But I feel like whatever this is here, you're just like, I'm just not feeling good. Like, you're just like in this. It's like I'm not feeling maybe connected to myself. And there might be something in this shadow work or in the subconscious here, in this lesson, in this relationship, that might be coming up, especially this kind of inner child. So see if you can kind of go into that subconscious level with it. I know this is asking a lot of work, and usually this is quite hard for people to do shadow work here, but to see if, be like, how am I feeling in this situation? Is the situation similar to how I've acted before? Oh, what is that actual feeling? And maybe some of you are going to even take on like a therapist if you can afford it. I know it's very expensive, or if you feel like there's a friend that can help you maybe work through this, because I feel like you're just having this kind of emotional and mental block right now, and you're just kind of like, what is going on? Like, what is happening here? Why am I feeling this way? With this Ace of Swords in reverse and with this Chariot card in reverse, you're kind of feeling stuck here. It might be with a fire sign, because we have this fire energy here: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This could be someone that's, if it's in a workplace thing, it could be someone older or a higher tier than you, and you're just like, I just get this frustration, because you're just kind of feeling like, it feels almost like kind of losing yourself in a way in this kind of situation, and you're kind of feeling like what to do. I have the Justice card in the reverse, which is you feeling like something is unjust or maybe not fair. You're like, there's something here that I'm not feeling heard. I'm not feeling, emotionally well. I'm feeling like mentally confused, and I feel like you're trying to figure this all out right now. You're like, why am I feeling this way? Like, why are you feeling good and I am feeling bad here with this kind of Queen of Wands in the reversed? But it just feels like, or do I feel like I'm not being utilized here? But there is this kind of new beginning, this new stability here for you. But I feel like there's some revelation in what is happening right now, especially in your relationships, that is kind of relating to when you were a kid, or relating to your past, or how you're feeling that way about it here. I feel like this energy wants you to kind of stand up for yourself here. Again, this illusion and delusion thing might be some kind of past influence, or some kind of subconscious pattern that is coming up that is kind of blocking you here, blocking you from being like, oh, maybe I'm strong enough to let this go, or maybe I'm strong enough to move past this. It's kind of messing with your emotions and messing with your head. So it might be something interesting to look at or take a deep dive into there. As I just feel like you are feeling a bit out of sorts right now. But this Ace of Pentacles is saying there's a new stability coming in for you. So I'm just going to pull some more cards and see what this Pentacles may be. It's interesting because it just feels like the people that are coming into question are the people around you. It's like we have the Three of Cups in reverse and the Three of Pentacles. This is co-worker, friends, socializing energy. It's saying like we might be having some troubles in our social life or the people that we interact with right now. And it feels like with like co-workers as well, there's a lot coming into question, a lot, especially in our relationships. And you kind of feel at a crossroads because you're just like, I don't know what to do, because it feels like, maybe your friends are saying one thing, or they're trying to lead you down a path where you're just like, that's maybe not for me here, or you're just having all these struggles with your relationships at this current time, and you're just like, wow, what is happening? So you might be at a crossroads moment. You're just like, I don't know what to do. I don't know which direction to go here. Ace of Wands in reverse is just saying we're having a hard time having this like fresh start, or choosing new, or choosing adventure, or choosing something exciting, or here for ourselves, because it just feels like this is consuming us. I feel very energy drained from you right now from that, from this kind of reading here, Taurus, where it's just like, okay, we need almost like a full evaluation of our relationships. Are these good relationships for me, or are these bad relationships for me? Is it serving me? Am I feeling in the right energy? Is it draining my energy? I feel like these are all questions that are kind of come up for you here, and it feels like they should have shown me a broom sweeping. Let me see if I can get more on that. Just give me a sec. The dust, they're sweeping the dust. Just give me a sec here, just feel this. Spring, they're saying spring clean. So there might be aspects in your life here, like, you're kind of really seeing who maybe your inner circle is, or who you can kind of trust here, because I feel like there's so much situations right now with other people. It's like a spring clean energy. It's like okay, I gotta work through what relationships are serving me and not serving me, and not in a way of being like, you expect your friend to give everything to you, but it's just like, what are the relationships with coworkers? Who are the people I can trust? Who are the people that my energy feels good around? Who raise me up, or who I really enjoy my time with them here? Because it just feels like there's relationship questions that are coming in here for yourself, of being like, okay, who do I want around me? Who's helping me thrive here, who's not, especially in a working situation. If you're like feeling like there's certain coworkers that you're just not vibing with anymore, maybe you're looking to move to a different team, or align yourself with different business partners, or different people here, or just like different friends, because there's something else that you want here. There's something else that you want out of this. You might even choose to go solo on something here, or kind of be alone. Sorry, the card just fell down. So we have the Seven of Pentacles here, and it's just like you're taking the time out to reflect and see the work that you've already done and built for yourself here. Still be proud of it, but it still feels like it's on the journey to the 8, right? It's on the journey to, it's like, okay, I appreciate it. I'm taking a rest to see the work that I've kind of done here. I know there's more work to do, but I'm going to sit back and be like, you know what? I did the best that I could in this kind of situation, but I just feel like this moving on energy from you and moving past. We have the Two of Wands here in the reverse, which is like back to the drawing board. It's like, okay, no, this is not working out for me. That's not working out for me. I'm going to go solo, it feels, with this kind of Hermit card. I might have to do something alone here for myself, for my own betterment, because they're like, you're seeing that there might be some soul searching, or you just maybe work better alone. But with this 10 of Wands, you're just like, it's too much energy right now. It's too much going on here. I feel maybe burnt out. I just feel like, maybe the people around me are asking too much of me right now, and this is just not working out for me. And that's what it feels like. It feels like you're just going to go back to maybe a solo vibe. So if this was a team that you were working on, or that you were working with here, Taurus, I feel like now you're going to try to distance yourself, go solo, go by yourself, because I feel like you just want that solitude. You just need that solitude, and you'll be like, everyone else's energy is too much for me here. And I feel like you are right, because it's just causing you mental stress, and it's causing you emotional stress here. And I do feel like you are strong enough to work on things kind of by yourself here. And I think that's kind of where you're leaning to go, especially in this month of November. How can I do this solo? How can I be successful solo? You know, your commitment is being tested. And I think this is what we're talking about. Your commitment is being tested, especially your commitment to yourself at this time, your commitment to your own well-being, your commitment in your relationships. Because I feel, again, that energy from you here, your commitment to just finding something better for yourself, not being stuck in something because you feel like you have to be. You got two. I will read them both. So the first one you got is deep cellular healing. Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. Your body knows how to heal, and healing is its natural state. Physical, emotional disharmony can be a reflection of how the world, inner or outer, has been out of alignment. And we talked about this, right? The surroundings, the people around us. If you are suffering from a mysterious illness, a mystery or chronic illness, don't allow yourself to think that you've done something wrong. Today it's difficult to navigate our health, and this card has made its way to you. You're being called to focus your healing in practical ways, to prioritize your health. Be kind and tender to your miraculous body, and give yourself the grounding and care you need to put your body first, to nourish yourself as you would a newborn baby, to treat yourself with tender care. You may be called to switch things up in your body or your emotional well-being, to call in a team of helpers to support you in navigating any challenges that you may be experiencing emotionally. We talked about this with the Ace of Cups in reversed. The Arcturians are a galactic group of beings who have mastered deep cellular healing and emotional healing. They want you to know that it is possible to feel vibrant in your body and well in your skin, and to have your cells return to effervescence and vitality, to find calmness and contentedness, to have soothed nervous system and a tranquil heart. I take my vitality and energy and feel more and more healthy each day. My body knows how to heal. My body knows how to heal. Now, this is just the exhaustion that we were talking about kind of in this reading, right? With this Ten of Wands in the reverse, with this Ace of Cups in reverse, with this Ace of Swords in reverse. It's just like energy right now. It just needs to be brought back to you, because it's just feeling like so drained. You also got Earth pulsing. Slow down, time and nature. A mysterious pulse is woven through all of life, and the planet itself has a rhythm, and you can see it in the seasons and the tide. In our world of artificial lighting, long working hours, and modern conveniences, it's easy for us to feel stuck or off-kilter. It's time to reconnect with nature and surrender to the pulse of Earth. Earth pulsing is my favorite tool for surrendering to the rhythmic pulse of the Mother and the entire universe. Today, many of us have disconnected from the land beneath us. Somewhere along the way, a severing happened, a moment where we became too painful to stay connected. We feel unsupported, and that we don't belong. We look to other people in the external world to fill a void of connection, holding and belonging once given to us by the earth, taking, clutching, conquering, longing for others to receive us fully, as the Mother once did, forgetting that she's still here, waiting for us to remember and activate the part of us that longs to receive her embrace. When you consciously connect with Earth, and a veil is lifted, she opens up and receives you more fully. We were talking about this veil in the beginning of the reading with this moon card, right? There's a veil over right now. So this is, the veil is lifted. I think it's, I don't know, I think it's very harmonic with this kind of reading here for you, because the veil is going to be lifted. She opens more up to receiving you more fully. You're able to drink from her sweet waters and release what no longer serves you. Stagnant energy falls away, and you become more connected to all things on the planet. All right, Taurus, it seems like you're going to be doing a big evaluation for yourself this month of November. That was your monthly reading. I hope it helped.